Hello, good evening, happy Sunday, Spiritual Events Directory. I hope you're all well. Can't believe another week's gone past, right? All right, just let me share this around a little bit. And hello and welcome if you're here on the replay as well. All right, let me share this. Here we get it. Oh, hello, Lisa. Oh, we've got people on already. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh, okay, we want to share this to here. So exciting being here. Such an honor. And thank you, Sarah, again. And thank you, Spiritual Events Directory, for having us here. Hey, Natasha. Hi, Danny. How you doing? I'm getting to know some of you now. All right, I'm going to share this here. All right. Hopefully my voice will hold out tonight. I haven't spoken much today. I've been giving it a real rest. So, hey, Krista. Hi, Katrina. Hey, Lisa. Yes, I will be doing readings after. Hey, Deb. All right, just share it to my story. Alright, and I think that should do it. Okay, awesome, welcome. So for the next hour, you've got me here live. We're going to be talking about a topic, and I will do some readings as well. Hey, Sandra. Oh, Lisa, okay, we'll see how we go. Hey, Wendy. So today's topic is miracles. Hi, Georgina. Hi, Fiona. Today's topic is miracles. And I've got a bit of a story to tell about a miracle that happened this week. But, you know, here's the thing with miracles. They happen all the time. I guess the real miracle is us noticing them. So here's what I want to do. I want to read out the actual meaning of miracle, because I really want to have a, Natasha, I really want to have a conversation with you about what you think a miracle is. Why do you think you need one in your life right now, and what miracles have happened in your life? That's what we really want to talk about tonight, and that's what the readings will be directed at as well. So in the dictionary, miracle has a couple of different meanings. Miracle has a couple of different meanings. It is an extraordinary and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws and is therefore attributed to a divine agency, right? A miracle. It's also a remarkable event or development that brings very welcome consequences. And a miracle is also an exceptional product or achievement or an outstanding example of something. So, you know, what does miracle mean to you? And, you know, is it one of those things that you think, oh, you know, miracles are so far out of my scope of reality that I can't imagine a miracle happening to me? Or do you feel that, you know, you have to be, you know, Jesus or someone from the Bible to have a miracle come, right? Miracles happen to us every day. We are just not noticing. And I want to tell you about an experience. For those of you who follow me on social media, you would have seen my story about this week. But I have had an absolute miracle this week, a noticeable one. And it has changed the way that I see everything. Now, I don't really take everything for granted anyway, but I had really closed myself off to the daily stuff that happens to all of us. Yeah, Deb, and we don't realize. So here's what happened. I'd really lost my faith in everything. And, you know, I think the universe knew, or God, or source, or my angels, my spirits, whatever you call it. Yes, Georgina, life is a miracle. It is a miracle. If you actually think about how we're made, it is an absolute miracle, right? Right? The sperm and the egg get together, the cells just keep dividing, and then all of a sudden there's a human. It is an absolute miracle. Anyway, so I'd lost a little bit of faith, and so this week, a couple of things happened to my car on Tuesday, but then again on Thursday. Now, this is the chain of events. I left a workplace at 5 o'clock. I drove like 1 minute just around to another car park. Everything was fine. I went into the supermarket. I came out of the supermarket. One of my tyres looked a little bit flat, but I didn't think anything of it. Hopped in the car, reversed out, clunk, 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 clunk. I'm like, oh shit, I've got a flat tyre. Now, my car doesn't come with a spare tyre. It comes with a inflatable kit. Don't have roadside assistance. And after what happened on Tuesday, which was a $500 or $600 expense for the car, I had no money either. So I got out of the car, I looked at this tire, and I felt defeated. I did. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, Lisa, I had a miracle after my brain surgery. 3 hours later, I had to reopen an induced coma. Oh, Lisa, that's brilliant. Brilliant. I'll read that a bit more in a minute. So anyway, this lady pulls up immediately and she says, do you have roadside assistance? I said, no. Great. She pulls up. She says, right, I'll help you. Okay, thank you. She said, you got a spare? And I said, no, I don't have a spare. I've just got this inflatable kit. Anyway, she says, I have one of my really good friends is a tyre guy. I'm like, oh, okay, that's great. That's a coincidence. And anyway, she rang him. And in the meantime, we were getting this inflatable kit out of the car. And we hooked it all up and sorted it out, right? Anyway, the car, it wasn't inflating. The tyre wasn't inflating. And anyway, she got hold of her friend and he came over. It was like a 15-minute drive for him. So he drove straight over. Like, these are total strangers. He drove over. He looked at my tyres. He says, I've got one exactly like that at my house. And I'm like, okay, that's a coincidence. And then he tried his inflating thing and no, it didn't work. Anyway, and then the lady says, what about my spare tyre? And he kind of looked and he said, okay, and he started measuring up the bolts. He said, it'll be a long shot if they fit. Anyway, perfect size. So then he goes to put the tyre on my car. No spanner, because there was no spanner in my boot either. So he didn't have a spanner to fit these nuts. A guy pulls up at that moment next to us, just going into the shops. And the tyre guy says, do you have a spanner, mate, that we could borrow? And he's like, yeah, sure. Goes to his boot, gets a spanner. Perfect fit. And he says, just leave it on the car if I'm not out from the shops. I'm like, seriously, these are perfect strangers just doing this, all this trust, showing up at exactly the right time. And then when the spare tyre was on, I thought we were all going to go to his place straight away and change it over. And he's like, no, listen, you need another one on the other side as well. So let me order another one and we'll all meet at my place tomorrow. I'm like, wow. Like, who does that? Seriously, it really was divine intervention. And then the next day I showed up and we changed that tyre. Now, both tyres were absolutely shredded on the inside. I don't know how I survived driving with those tyres. I had somebody looking after me for sure for the last few weeks at least. And I just can't believe still the chain of events. And I'm calling it a miracle, but we truly are guided and helped every day on every level. I think the universe has had to make this very obvious to me so that I got my faith back and that I could start talking about this to people as well. So nothing is ever random. Nothing is ever random, and I don't believe in coincidences. So that's my story of a miracle. Now let me get back here and just read a couple of yours, because I think some of you had some amazing stories. Let me see if I can. No, it's not going to show me all the comments. Why is that? All right, let me, yeah, paying it forward collectively. That's an amazing way of putting it, Natasha. Hey, Michelle. Vicky, being alive is. It is. Yeah, Natasha. Hey, Michelle Cardwell. Hello, hello. All right, Lisa. I had a miracle after my brain surgery. 3 hours later, I had to be reopened in an induced coma. I survived. Neuro team was so proud as they said we saved your life. I was so surprised, as I didn't know. We're not very happy, so they surprised me. Oh, that's amazing, Lisa. Well done. Well done. Miracle definition for me is when all hope is lost, the dream is realised and comes to fruition. Absolutely, Natasha. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, okay, who else have we got here? Absolutely, Catrice, I do need a will alignment. Yes, Krista, everything was in perfect divine timing. That tire had to go flat at that time. If it had have blown on my trip home or any other time, I would have been in big trouble. So that's what I mean. Everything, that chain of events, everything was timed perfectly. You know, it's... It happens to us all the time. It does happen to us all the time. All right, Gabby. I was diagnosed with tongue cancer, stage 4, nearly 9 years ago. I was so scared. I asked for signs, and almost immediately I started to receive signs. 7s, beautiful, rainbows, and you knew you were going to be okay, and you're still here. Oh, and we're so happy that you're still here too, Gabby. That's brilliant. So that is a miracle. Yeah, yeah. The doctors believed I dodged a bullet. Yeah, you're meant to be here. They're those miracles that are unexplained. But we've got a lot of miracles in our life that happen every day. That person that shows up just in time to give you that piece of information that you need. That money that shows up just in time to pay that thing you need to pay for. You know, that red light that you get that actually saves you from being in an accident further up the road. There is so many miracles that happen to us every day. And really just waking up every morning is a miracle too. Seeing that beautiful sun, seeing the moon, seeing all of the stars, seeing all of nature, seeing all of your friends, your family. Everything is in divine timing. So what does it mean then when we say, oh, I really need a miracle to get me out of this? Do you know, after this week, my feeling behind all of that is I got to get out of my own way to experience the miracles that are coming in. That's really how I see it now, because I was not getting out of my own way. And it's the same for many of you listening. You're asking for miracles in relationships, in money, with your children, with your health. But the divine energy is always in play, always. So how can you get out of your own way so these beautiful miracles can come in, right? We put up so much resistance. And the other resistance we have here is putting that miracle in a box and in control of how we want it to look, right? We say, you know, give us a miracle, I need a miracle here, or I want this to happen. and then we've got this way that it's supposed to happen and look and feel and when and how, right? But it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And that was a big lesson to me this week. That, you know, the things that you want, you've got to ask for them in a different way, but you have to take them out of that defined box. Sevens are beautiful to see. I love sevens. 7 to me means luck because I'm a 7 person. I was also born on the 7th of the 7th. 7 always means luck to me when I see it. But 7 is also about review. And it's about really sorting out what you want from what you don't want. So 7s are a reminder of 7s are trying to remind you of what you actually want. Yeah, absolutely, Georgina. It really does. But if we're in our own way, we miss the message. If we're in our own way, we miss the message, right? Or if we've got a certain box that we've put this miracle in that we want to happen, we restrict ourselves to that actually showing up rather than being in the flow of what will show up. Now, I couldn't have orchestrated what happened on Thursday. I could not have orchestrated that. And if I wasn't there, I wouldn't have believed it, right? For everything, even the guy showing up with the spanner, seriously, it just all lined up, and I'm still wow about it. I'm also very grateful to be alive because seriously, those tires were bad. So what I want to say to you about miracles is please expect them. Don't hope for them. Expect them and be open to them showing up. And these are big miracles, but also the little miracles, right? It could be, you know, if you're someone who suffers from headaches every day, your little miracle that day could be having a 1-hour relief from that headache. Watch out for those little things because they happen. We miss them. We miss them. So just look out for those things. And the other thing I want to say is that, you know, if you are asking for something and if you are trying to manifest something or create something or hoping something comes in, don't put it in a defined box. Really think about how you want to feel when this thing happens, and then let it go and let the universe line it up and be open to it, because the universe will line it up in a beautiful, divine way, in divine timing that you could not have planned yourself. Okay? You need to let it go. And, you know, obviously you have to take some action too. You can't just kind of sit back and meditate and go, oh, I want this. Oh, great, it's going to come. You've got to take some action steps towards what you want, but be open to what comes in and what comes to you. All right. I keep seeing 11s, 1s, triple 1s. Yeah, ones are about manifesting. They're about new beginnings. So whenever I see 1, triple 1, double 1s, it reminds me to check in with what I'm thinking about and whether I'm thinking about something I want or something I don't want. And it's the universe, and this is just me. You might get a different message from it. But for me, when I see 1s, I check in with what I'm thinking. Am I thinking about something I don't want? Because I'm manifesting that. Okay, quickly, change it. Start thinking about something I do want because that's what I want to manifest. Okay? So, yeah, there's lots of numbers. I'd really recommend you Google it or, you know, look up a book of numerology with the numbers, because for me it's the For me, it's the universe just asking you to check in with yourself about something. That's what the numbers to me mean. All the zeros, well, that's an interesting one. Well, you know, for me, if the zeros come up, I also just see that as a new beginning. It's like it's a clean slate. It's a clean slate. All right. My voice is doing well so far. But yeah, all of those prompts, whether it's numbers, whether it's colors, whether it's items, coins, feathers, whatever it is that shows up for you, it's really just a prompt to let you know that you're not alone and to check in with what you are thinking and feeling at that time. And if you can really be aware of that, it will help you change things in that moment. Yeah, it could be, Natasha. I'm not sure. I don't think I've got my app, but I can't use it because I'm already on the phone. But yeah, I should look that one up. All right, I have got my cosmic deck of initiation today. My beautiful cards with all the mandalas on them. So we're going to use some of these cards today. And let's... You're welcome, Ross. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sarah. Let's see what messages we can get for some of you tonight. Hey, Donna. How you doing? All right, Donna, I'm going to pull one of these for you. Well, actually, I don't pull them. I say that every time, but I have to stop that because they just fly out. All right, Donna. Okay, which one does Donna need? This one. All right. Oh, Donna. Universal healing. How beautiful is that? First thing I'm getting really is, you know, that's you in an expanded energy here. For sometimes when this card comes up, I say to people it's about them receiving universal healing. For you, Donna, I believe this is you expanding your energy out. You're the one giving the universal healing. And of course, that also comes back to you as well. So I feel something's expanded for you, Donna. I feel something's expanded for you, and yeah, I'm just getting expansive. They're making me do this movement. Expansive. So something really has shifted for you, Donna. Look at this beautiful light in the middle. You've always, oh, you're welcome, Donna. You've always had this beautiful light, this empowered light. I just feel it's getting brighter. So well done you, whatever you're doing. It was already very bright. Oh dear. All right, who else we got? Hey, Angela Neal. Okay, let's see. Oh. All right, Universal Harmony. Angela, this is a lovely card. I just want to see what this one is about. Universal Harmony. This is about inner harmony, actually. Yeah, Angela, this card is saying to me that you've reached a beautiful level of inner harmony, and that is actually expanding for you in a bigger way than you even know about, that you even feel. Let me get back to who I was reading here for. Angela Neal. Angela, they're saying to me that you've done this inner work and you've done this healing, but you kind of feel that perhaps it's not enough, or you haven't got obvious, tangible signs that anything's happening. But they're saying to me that you're going to start seeing things differently soon, within the next little while, a week, couple of weeks. And that will bring you that tangible result that you're looking for with this inner work that you're doing and this healing. And you know, for you, it's really about growing this confidence in you, Angela, and creating that harmony within yourself, because you are the universe. You are the universe. So please know that the work that you're doing is relevant, okay? And it's not only healing you, it's healing others. All right? All right. Hey, Patricia, how are you tonight? Hey, Roshana, how are you? For everybody here on this call, Roshana, you need to hook up with Roshana. She created this beautiful deck, the Codes of Divine Light, which I use all the time. So you need to hook up with her and get those cards. All right. Hi, another Angela. Hey, Angela. Hey, Krista. Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Siobhan. Okay. Natasha, I'm planning to move to Bundaberg, but I've never been there. Can't stay here in a small, closed-minded town. Yeah, it's... let me pull a card for you, Natasha. It's interesting, isn't it, that I moved nearly a year ago, not because it was a small-minded town, but because it wasn't matching my energy. And that's probably more the case here, Natasha. And Bundaberg is also a small town, so you know, you just need to be somewhere that matches your energy. That's really the gist of it. So I would go there and see how it feels. See how it feels. Oh, look at this. So Natasha, we've got you looking. You're looking into the distance, you know, looking into the horizon for a new place. I think the time's definitely right for you to move somewhere. If Bundaberg feels right. Now, look, for many of you know that I moved up here from Canberra a year ago. I haven't actually lived in this area up here. I have lived in Queensland, but not in this area. So I just came up, me and the dogs in the car and whatever we could fit in the car, and just came up here and took the chance. And I kind of trusted the spiritual or divine or intuitive prompts that I had before I left Canberra as to where I was going to go. I just kept looking on the map and kept getting drawn here. So I trusted that. So if that's what's happening to you, Natasha, trust it. And here's the thing, nothing's set in stone. So if you get to Bundaberg and you don't like it, you can move again, right? But this is definitely for me saying you're moving somewhere. Okay, so yay. All right, Gabby. I'm gonna pull a card for you, Gabby. Oh, interesting. You're going to love this one, Gabby. This has actually, in all of my readings, this has never actually come out before, but isn't it interesting? It's the Miracle card. So there's nothing on it. It's a clean slate. It's a miracle. So, Gabby, I just find this fascinating that this came up for you and you gave us that beautiful story of your miracle that happened. I'm just really hearing clean slate here, Gabby. And whatever it is that you want to do and move forward with, go do it. Because, okay, they're saying to me you're waiting for things to line up. Don't wait for things to line up. Take the first step. Take the first step and everything, you will be supported as you start to get things moving and everything will line up for you. That's the miracle, right? So that's my advice to you, Gabby. Take the first step. Don't wait for things to line up. Take the first step and then allow that divine intervention to put things in place so you can take the next step and the next step and the next step. okay? Start with that blank slate and move forward. It's time, and you can really trust that something spectacular is being mapped out for you. All right, you're welcome, Angela. You're welcome. Vicky Griffiths. Let me see what we've got here for you, Vicky. Oh, Vicky. Oh, this is a nice one. Laughter. Look at that. Look how much fun that is. It's like a big box of toys, isn't it? Or a big box of lollies. It's just so much fun and adventure. So Vicky, whatever is going on for you right now, you're looking for a solution, laughter is the best solution. Here's what laughter will do. Anything laughter or fun will get you out of your head. Will get you out of the analysing. It will get you out of the worry. It will get you out of the concern. Have a good laugh about something, right? When you are in laughter, when you are in fun, when you're releasing all of the mental stress and pressure, the solutions come. When you're in your head, you've kind of got like this, like I'm thinking of, you know, back in the warrior, in the Viking kind of days, or the warrior, or the like the Egyptian battles where they've got all that metal headpieces on. I'm kind of thinking of that, Vicky. When we're in our heads, we've got that protection around here and the answers won't come. So Vicky, a bit of laughter, a bit of fun, and really gets all of your chakras, all of your energy back into alignment when you're having fun. And then the solution will come, because I know you're looking for an answer for something. So the solution will come. Have some fun. Hello, Julie. Jade Emma. Hello, Jade Emma. Let's see what we've got for you here. Whoa, that one flew. Universal compassion. Emma, that's interesting. Okay. Universal compassion, letting go of the selflessness, and an empathy for all that surrounds you. Interesting. This is about acceptance, and it's about compassion for yourself as well. Universal compassion, or compassion for everybody else, begins with compassion for you. To the extent that you feel compassion for yourself is the extent you can feel compassion for everybody else. So actually, it's not selfish to have that self-compassion and that selflessness, because that actually creates more compassion in you to give out. So Jade, this is about you having a bit more compassion for yourself. Be kind to yourself and nurture yourself a little bit more. I feel your cup is a bit empty at the moment because you're trying to help everybody else and take on everybody else's stuff. But when your cup is empty, you can't do that, because you will end up in a heap, right? And you won't be able to look after anybody then, or help anybody. So it's really important to nurture yourself. And we're in the beautiful energy of Cancer now, which is nurturing. So start with yourself, Jade, and start to fill your cup up a little bit and take time for yourself. Have compassion for yourself. Nurture yourself like you would a best friend, and then you will have far more to give to others. All right, Patricia Thomas, I am going to pull one of these for you. Thank you for showing up every week. Okay. And guys, in another 2 weeks, on the 7th, it's my birthday. So we're going to have a nice special show that night. I'm trying to get a few giveaways and things and make it a bit of fun. So I hope you all tune in on the 7th. It should be a fun night. You can all help celebrate. I'm turning 55. 55 means big changes. So you can all help me celebrate. Okay, Patricia Thomas, healer within. Okay, this is really saying to me that you don't trust yourself. Interesting, seems to be a theme tonight. You don't trust yourself to, you don't trust the answers that are coming. I kind of get the sense that you have a lot of messages that come to you, Patricia. You have a lot of intuitive insights. You have a lot of answers that come, but you're trusting the external answers more than your internal answers. And you're the one that can heal yourself the best. You are the one that can heal yourself the best. Let's see what else this has to say about it. I can't even see it now. Heal within. To heal is to begin with yourself and to allow creation to flow. Balance and healing are at work within. Manifestation is at hand. To heal and to be healed, you only need to claim it. So this is what I want you to do, Patricia. Expect miracles. Accept that you are your own best healer. And then be alert and have your eyes, ears, and senses all open for all of the divine miracles that line up for you. Because they're there. You're just like me. You're in your own way. So, the healer within. It's you. You've got that ability within you. All right. Hey, Natasha. Oh, you're welcome, Natasha. Yes, Gabby. Yes, Gabby. All right, Ross. Let me pull a card for you, Ross. Okay, what do we got for us? That one. No, that's not the one. Oh, there it is. All right, the law of transmutation, Ross. This is an interesting one, and I really am just drawn to that beautiful yellow flower in the center. That's really, like your light, like your sun. And the law of transmutation, let me find that one. The law of transmutation is about change. This is about, Ross, this is about you rising above frustrations and aggravations. So there might be just some real petty little things going on for you right now. And it's really about you transforming yourself from that pettiness. Do you know, so often we can just get caught up in the small stuff. It's like Stuart Wilde's book, don't stress the small stuff. It's not worth it, because it's in the big scheme of things, so many things are so petty, and yet we get caught up in the frustration of it. And we lose all the beautiful moments that we could have had. So Ross, this is the message for you here. Let go of some of the mundane frustrations, and just have faith in the flow and the richness of your life, and start that transformation of focusing on the bigger picture. Okay, that will really step you up into a new energy. All right. Hello, Laura. Hello, Claire. Hello, Joe. Miracles do happen every day, Joe. Miracles do happen every day. All right, let me see what I've got for you, Joe. So guys, I'm just doing, I can't do readings for everybody, obviously, but I'm just whoever I'm drawn to. But if I don't read for you personally, there will be a message in somebody else's reading, okay? All right, Joe, you've got Cancer, which is really interesting. So I've just said we're in the energy of Cancer now, very nurturing, very like a home, mothering, emotional, sensitive. For me, oh, that's interesting. I know that it's not, but I'm just kind of seeing a womb there. So Joe, I'm actually being told here that you know, you really need to start nurturing and looking after yourself, and perhaps you need to go for a bit of a checkup. Yeah. So go do that, but really start nurturing yourself a little bit more. I feel you're very worn out, like on a cellular level. I feel you're very worn out. You've been pushing and pushing. It's like adrenaline fatigue or something. So go check yourself out, Joe, and really start nurturing yourself. Okay, this is definitely a message you needed to hear tonight. Okay, Joe? All right. Hey, Danielle. They are beautiful cards, aren't they? Hi, Lisa. Thank you, Wendy. You're welcome, Vicky. If you wait, will you still get a miracle, Gabby? Miracles happen all the time, Gabby. So, if you sense that you need to wait a little bit longer, do that. Just do what intuitively feels right for you, because everything is lining up for you. Okay, so do what feels right for you. And if intuitively you feel you want to wait, if you're waiting because of fear, then work on the fear. But if you know, and it's not always fear behind it either. If there's hesitation, if there's something stopping you, that will all be, you know, perfect divine timing too. So do whatever feels right. Do whatever feels right. Oh, that's good, Jay. Yeah, it's always easier said than done, isn't it? But it's interesting. You know, we can often give other people the advice and not take it ourselves. We are our own worst student. Seriously, I need to go and read a couple of my books over again and start taking my own advice, right? But take it step by step, Jade. All right, Patricia, yes, I pulled a card for you. You're welcome, Jade. Katrina, hello, Katrina. Let's see what we've got for you. There it is. Libra, interesting, Katrina. So Libra is about balance. It's also, you know, Librans, an air sign. They're quite, I say analytical, but it's more, you like to know the ins and outs of everything. So this has come up for you, Katrina, because you need some balance between the physical and the spiritual. And yeah, this is about harmony. I'm feeling off balance. I feel like I want to kind of fall over to the right. That's interesting, isn't it? I'm feeling a bit off balance, a bit off center. So Katrina, if you're feeling a little bit off center, as towards the right side, it's kind of, you know, you're leaning towards the physical more than the spiritual. There needs to be a bit of a balance there so you can be centered and have that balance between the physical and the spiritual. That's what I'm sensing here for you. And so this card is a reminder to get centered, really connect with spirit, but also really connect with earth too, so that you've got that balance. And yeah, you know, it really is a mixture of both. I feel there's a couple of your chakras are a little bit out of balance, particularly the root chakra and your solar plexus. So do a little bit of work on those two, but bring yourself into balance between the physical and the spiritual. Okay. All right. Hello, Mia. Hey, Joe. Yes, it is. It is. It's my beautiful amethyst. Isn't it gorgeous? I'll bring it up for you. Oh, I'll bring it up for you for a closer look. Isn't that gorgeous? It's my favorite one. I've got a couple of them here, but this one's absolutely my favorite one. Look at it in the light. How beautiful is that? It's really beautiful. I'll see if I can balance it again. All right. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Hey, Georgina. Yeah, change is inevitable, Georgina. You're welcome, Patricia. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hello, Kim. Hello, Donna. How are you tonight? For everybody watching, connect with Donna Ferguson as well. She has a live show here on Spiritual Events Directory too, which is great. So hook up with her too. You're welcome, Patricia. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, good night, Natasha. Thank you for joining us. Erika, okay, let me see what we've got here. I'd love a card. I'm in the middle of a big decision and feeling blocked. Okay, let me pull one for you, see if I can help Erika. Let me see. Erika, okay, interesting. I've got the Page of Cups in reverse here. Someone is offering you help, support, love, and you're not accepting it. You're not receiving it, Erika. So I feel that they're trying to help you with this decision, and there's some stubbornness going on here around it for you. So if there is somebody, you know, wanting to help you, you know, receive that help, because it will ultimately give you new ideas for the decision. Okay? If it is a decision around a relationship, whether you want to accept this new relationship or not, tune in to how you're feeling now, not the old emotions that are coming up for you that are creating the fears. Okay? And to really, you know, do that, the best is best to write it down. You've got to get it out of your head. You can't make decisions that are difficult in your head. You need to get out of your head. And usually when there is a difficult decision to make, if you don't immediately know the answer, it's because you're basing a decision on old emotions, on old feelings. So bring it all to the present. How do you feel now? And how do you want to feel? And base your decision on that, not what happened in the past. Okay, I hope that helps. Belinda. All right, Belinda Todd. Let's see what's coming up for you. And so, guys, if you would like a if you would like a reading, or if you want to join any of my free groups, it's all in the description box. I've got a free abundance classroom. You're welcome to come and join. You can book in a free call with me, and you can also book in a reading if you'd like to. All the links are up in the description. Belinda, now I have to say, when I first started shuffling, this popped out again, and I thought, oh, okay, and we've just had that. I'll put it back in, shuffled again, it's flown out again. I just find this fascinating, really. And once again, there's no coincidences, nothing's random. This truly is divine intervention, right? And I trust it with the cards. And I need to trust it with everything. And after this week, it's really given me that faith in everything, more so. But we're talking about miracles tonight, and this card has never come out in a reading for me before, and it's come out 3 times now. So, Belinda, for you, it's about trust. You've got to trust that everything's lining up. You have got to trust that everything's lining up. How can you do that? You need to step into the feeling of what it is you want to feel when this thing you're manifesting shows up. You need to be in that feeling, not in the feeling of not having it. Okay? Now, when this is in the light, I can't see the words. I can just see this big shining light. And for me, this is saying for you to to work on shining your own light. Get out of your head, get into your heart, start shining this beautiful light that is within you, because from here you can receive. From here you can't. Okay, so I hope that helps, Belinda. Hey Sandra. Oh, you're welcome, Ross. You're welcome, Ross. You're welcome, Joe. Thank you. Prakriti. Okay, let me see what I've got for you. I hope I've said that correctly. You're welcome, Gabby. Prakriti. Oh, you've got healer within as well. Do you know one thing I really love on these live readings is that I tune into the energy before we even start. And even when I pick the topic, I'm tuning into who's going to show up. And because we're all kind of aligned with the same energy, we're showing up for similar messages. That's why I say to you, if you don't get a reading, listen to the other messages because they're relevant for you as well. And the same cards keep coming up. So we've got healer within here for you as well, Prakriti. This is saying to me that you have the power to heal yourself. I feel this is about health for you, and you're researching something, but you're trying to find outside, like external cures. And sometimes the external stuff just band-aids what's going on. You really need to tune into your body and do some inner work and do some inner healing. That's what's going to move you to the next step. Okay, so really tune in, and I would really highly recommend going to the Medical Medium, get that book, or get onto his social media, but really tune into your body and ask it, what does it need, and become your own inner healer. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Laura. Yeah, they always do. They always do. All right. Yes, Katrina, it is. Absolutely. All right, let me get down to the bottom here. I'm kind of... Belinda, yes, some patience. Mia, hey Michelle Brumley, how are you? Oh, I did it correctly. That's great, Pakriti. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, how much time have we got left? Okay, we've still got 10 minutes. Mia Webster. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I just went everywhere. Mia, free spirit. I love it when this one comes up. Free spirit. I'm sensing for you that you do have quite a free spirit, but you've lost it. I'm feeling restricted. I'm feeling like I've got a pressure bandage around me. I just want to break free of it. Oh, yeah. So Mia, get back to your free spirit. That's where the magic happens for you. And that's what's missing right now. Oh, actually, nothing's ever missing, but that's why you're feeling, just not quite on track, not quite in tune, or energetically aligned is probably a better word. And when we're not energetically aligned, we start looking for reasons. We start looking outside of ourselves, but it's really it's an inside job. And your free spirit is calling to be let out. So whatever that means for you, maybe something creative, but it may just be about speaking up as well, than being your free spirit. You know, there may be some element of control here at the moment. So speak up and get that free spirit energy back. That's what will get you aligned again. Okay. All right. Leticia, good evening. How are you? All right, Leticia. What have we got for you? Actually, I'm going to pull a tarot for you. There it is. Leticia. This is an interesting card to come up. This is kind of like theft. You know, really having to take all your thoughts and guard them, take your words and guard them for fear of, you know, someone stealing from you. So Leticia, what I'm really picking up here though is there's a sense of, within you, there's a sense of fear of speaking up about something. So whether there's something has happened in the past for you and you've been betrayed, or something's been taken the wrong way, and it has caused grief, it's really time for you to speak your authentic truth now, and it needs to be spoken to yourself first, so that you can put the fear aside. And whatever did happen, I'm just going to pull a clarifier on that. Whatever did happen was in the past, and you know, it is time to kind of turn that around. Oh, interesting. So we've got the 6 in reverse. Now, typically this is about, you know, sailing away from those old thoughts. However, the thoughts are kind of going with you. You're moving away, but the thoughts are going with you. So in reverse, this is saying really move away from those old thoughts. Don't take them with you anymore, Leticia. Okay? Move forward and have some faith and some trust in yourself. And as soon as you move forward from those old thoughts, those old words, that old way of communicating, you will automatically attract different people into your life who you'll be able to trust on a different level. Okay. All right. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Julie. All right. Pull a card for you, Julie. Okay. Sounds like I'm over the worst of this little bug I had in my throat, which is lovely. I don't often get sick, and I don't feel I was sick this time, but I just had, my throat was just cough, cough, cough. All right, Julie. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here for you. This is typically about like abundance, a pot of gold, really getting your financial security together. I feel there's something missing here for you at the moment, Julie, and you want to feel that security. But they're telling me that some things need to be put into place. Some things need to be put into place. So whether that's a financial plan, whether that's looking at what comes in and what goes out, whether that is actually, you know, planning what does that nest egg look like for you, what does security look like for you. This could also be about health. Pentacles is anything physical, okay? Money, health, home, environment, whatever it is for you that makes you feel safe and secure. I feel something's missing and something needs to be put in place, like some structure. So have a look at that. Have a look at that, and I feel you'll be able to get things on track again. Christine, I have an operation Thursday. Please tell me I'm going to be okay. Well, I can't tell you whether you're going to be okay or not. That would be very irresponsible of me to predict anything like that, Christine. But how do you think? How do you think that you will go with this operation? I mean, ultimately, we're always okay. Ultimately, we're always looked after, no matter what happens. So it depends on your point of view, Christine. So if you have, whatever it is that you have a fear about, oh, this is interesting what came up. Whatever it is that you have a fear about, you know, ask yourself why you have that fear. That really would be my best advice for you. Why do you have that fear? And if that fear came true, what's the worst that could happen? because sometimes we're 20 steps ahead, right? It's that lizard brain that comes in that says, oh, well, if this happens, then this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, you know, everything will be ruined, my whole life will be over. But if you can just stay in the moment, is that fear that you have really real right now? That's really all I want to say to you. So we've got the law of free will. And you really do have the free will to feel however you want to feel right now. I'm just going to read it out for you. The law of free will. The reins of life have been taken in hand. Full responsibility for direction and action are yours. You come into the realization of the power within and begin to open up to the universe and the potential that is there. By exerting free will, you acknowledge responsibility for all of your actions and reactions. The seeds of creation are within this energy. By using this energy, you come into inner power and find inner direction. You are always free to seek alternatives. You are always free to feel how you want to feel and to think what you want to think. So Christine, please come back to the moment and don't get 20 steps ahead. Look after yourself and do what you need to do, whatever your next best step is. And I want to wish you all the best for your operation. I know you'll be okay. All right? All right, Leticia. Marie. Yeah, Mia. Yeah, beautiful Leticia. Oh, you're welcome, Patricia. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Julie. Good night, Sandra. All right. One more for you, Georgina, and then that will be it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, Georgina. Oh, Georgina, look at that. 10 of Cups, the happiness card. What a great card to finish on. Miracles and happiness. That's beautiful. So this is really the emotional happiness card, Georgina, and it's just so beautiful. For me, it's saying that miracles really are happening for you all around. Look at all the magic in those cups, in this rainbow. It's telling me to mention to you to really come back once again, like I just said before, come back to the moment, be in the moment to witness those miracles, right? Hop out of the head and just be in the moment, in that sense of emotional happiness, and really, and that's a state of gratitude, and really start to notice all of the beautiful miracles, all of the beauty around you, and all of the things that you think are impossible can become possible. Beautiful. Great card to finish up on. All right. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. As I said, all my links are up in the description. If you'd like a reading, if you want to have a free call, if you want to join my abundance group, feel free to click on the links. I will see you all next week. Have an amazing week. Bye for now.